So umpire Harrison with the ball. It'll be Maloney again up against Armitage as the way they started in the first half. So umpire Harrison will put the ball in the air for Maloney and Armitage. He throws the ball up. Armitage goes up early, but Maloney gets it down to Clark. His kick smothered though by Nan. Now quick hands from Broome towards east. Goes towards centre half forward. McCallum again. Goes back towards centre half forward. And they can break free again. The Hawks this time through King. That's Josh King. Goes to the middle. Bowman. Hinchcliffe. Hinchcliffe over the top of it. And still in the middle now. The umpire will have to come in and ball it up. So just on the attacking side of the centre circle for Bannockburn. For Inverleigh. It'll be King up against Maloney. Josh King having a run. He's dropping back across half back. So King goes up, gets it down. Henderson runs across. He can't take it with him. Now Nan in there. He's wrapped up and the umpire will come in and ball it up at centre half forward for the Hawks.
Not too easy to get out of that pack situation, is it?
No.
A lot of players around the ball.
So Maloney again. The ruck work against King. King gets it down. A kick off the ground by McGowan again. Goes towards Cook. Overruns it. Giles is there. McCallum as well. He tries to play for a free kick for a hole. Didn't get it. Clearing kick back towards the half back. Aaron Broome's taken the mark for the Tigers. Try and clear. He's got a lot to kick to. He goes to brother Dwayne, who's pushed away. Beasley, and also coming across is McCallum. That's across there is Cam McCallum. Now Eslick, handball out towards Broome. Held to the umpire. No advantage paid. He'll have to come back, and it will be a free kick to Bannockburn, and it will be Eslick with it. Have to go right around back over his mark. He's at half forward. Goes with the right foot kick. Long. Hickledon. Won't get there. King's up. Now Trotter. Handball to Walter. Gets around Pilgrim. Oh, great smother by Clark. Handball. Came back from Hickledon to Eslick. Now Bowman just gets a hand on him. Short little kick. Punched away. Only as far as Matthew East on the right boot. Kick over his shoulder and out of bounds on the full. It'll be a free kick to the Hawks. Some half-time scores you got, Pete?
I have Jason in the GDFL. We have Corio 17-11, 113 to Anarchy 2-2-14. Thompson 10-5-65. Belmont Lions are 6-4-40. And North Geelong 11-12, 78. Leading Winchelsea 1-2-8.
So they're the half-time scores in the GDFL games to date. Burgess with the free kick goes towards Armitage. Offhand Shaw. Trotter through the middle does well. Breaks free. Play on advantage. Gives it away to McGowan. Through the middle. Right foot kick out wide. Looking for Far. Foot race between him and Gadd. Sits for Far. Can he get around Gadd? No, he can't. He gets his handball free. Now 3-on-1. McGowan still there. Handball over the top to Far again. Has to sit and wait. Picks it up. Trotter through the middle to finish it off. Runs to 30. Kicks the goal.
Goal of the
So he's second. And a good start to Inverleigh. They're 8. They go to 8-5-53. And they lead Bannockburn 5 straight goals, 30 points. Lexa Wyndham third quarter scoreboard. And we have been playing 3.5 minutes in the third term.
That was very good, didn't it? That goal.
Well, once he got into the picture and he had a straight run of goal, he's a great finisher, and that's what the young boy should be looking at. He head over the ball, straight for the goals, and back onto the scoreboard pressure again, and puts Bannockburn under a little bit more pressure again.
So Clayton Trotter's second goal. And back in the middle. Umpire Smith to put the ball in the air for Maloney and Armitage. Armitage goes up, gets it down again. King from centre half forward. Couldn't take it with him. Now East. Oh, high tackle from Nan. No free kick. Now Broome, threw it out in the end. Coming through the middle was McCallum. Ripped his head off. Back towards Armitage. Comes through the middle. Handball came from Brunjon. Still in the middle. Henderson's there.
Play.
Nan did well. Over the top, Stewie McCallum gets it wide. Looking for Far again. Can he trap it? Yes, he can. Get around Gadd. Little right foot kick to Brunjons and takes the sliding mark.
Jason McGowan on his own.
Not anymore. So we see King coming off with a limp.
Daniel Cook calling for it, but ignored.
So now Brunjons. Oh, wobbly kick off the boot. And Giles off hands. McGowan's there. Handball. Back to Far.
Don't tell me he's missed everything, I think.
I think he has missed it for one behind. He has. So through for one behind to Nick Farr. And they go to 8-6-54. Now Inverleigh.
Yeah, I think we've had to snap that one and we've brought the,
Well, that's right.
brought the crowd to life, I'm sure.
Lead Bannockburn 5 straight goals, 30 points. We've been playing 5 minutes. Third term, kick in, goes towards Henderson from White, pretty close to the boundary line. Handball over the top, all sets Gatt up a little bit as well. He gives it back to Grinner. They're okay now. Wobbly kick towards centre wing. Dwayne Broom leads in the race of the ball, got a hand to it. Oh, off the back though, McCallum did well. That's Cam McCallum. Short little kick to brother Stu. Can he pick it up? Yes, he can. Handball back to Cam McCallum.
Kick it, son.
Now right foot kick long towards the teeth of goal. Open goal square will go towards the right forward pocket. And the Tigers defence working overtime. And they see it out of bounds 30 metres out from goal.
And just a final score, the Murray Kangaroos, 20-14-134 have defeated the Geelong Falcons 12-12-84.
So a score from Wangaratta there. The Bush Rangers and the Falcons. Now over the back of the pack from the ruck contest. Maloney got it down. The Hawks fighting hard for it in their forward pocket position. Clark wants to try and break free. Gets a clearing kick over the head of Eslick and out of bounds for a throw. We've got some half-time scores from Bellarine and Geelong Football League games as well, Pete.
Half-time, Ocean Grove 5-13-43, inaccurate kicking. Lead Bowen Heads 5-4-34. Mottawarri 4-9-33. Port Arlington 2-8-20. So they're the two half-time. Oh, and the other one is Drysdale 10-2-62 to Queenscliff 3-5-23.
Ball comes in. Shaw's got it, goes towards half forward. Over the back, Pilgrim. Gets a free, goes on the left boot. Oh, good kick to Beasley too. Good spot. Dion Beasley's taken the mark. Well, thanks, no worries. So a free, it'll be a mark. Beasley has got it. And he'll kick from 45 metres out. Slide angle. And a chance to try and put his first on the board. And the 6th for Bannockburn. 24 points down at the moment. And we've been playing 6.5 minutes in the third term. Beasley comes in now. And it's a wobbly kick off the boot. Has it got the distance?
Yes.
Has it just got the distance? It has. Just over the head of the Hawks defence. So his first goal. And the 6th for Bannockburn. They go to 6 straight goals, 36. They trail Inverleigh 8-6-54. Lex Wyndham third quarter scoreboard. 7 minutes played.
Yes, well, that's a timely goal, wasn't it? A good play by Ronnie Pilgrim then.
Could have blazed away, couldn't he? But he just
sometimes Ronnie does.
Yeah, exactly. So he just set it up.
Yep, shared around nicely.
So back in the middle again. Steadying goal to keep Bannockburn in the game. 18 points the difference. 8-6 to 6 straight. Armitage and Maloney. Umpire throws the ball in the air. Armitage down again, but rove this time by Clark. Got his hands free. Goes to a hard trotter. Picks it up in the middle and runs away. Takes a bounce. Goes with the right foot kick. Wide. Henderson came at him.
Yeah, good decision.
And he went high. And will be a free kick down the field to the Hawks. It'll be McCallum. Stewie McCallum with the right foot kick. Goes towards Tyquin, who goes up and takes a good strong mark. And he's in the right forward pocket on the right side for a left footer. He's kicked 2 straight. A chance to put his third on the board, and the 9th for Inverleigh. So Wayne Tyquin will come in now. And I think he's just missed it to the near side. One behind to Wayne Tyquin. They go to 9-7-61. Sorry, they go to 8-7-55. And they lead Bannockburn 6 straight goals, 36. Lex Wyndham third quarter scoreboard, 5.5 minutes played. Kick in. Came in from Perkins, but it's turned over. Goes back towards Tyquin. At the back of the pack is Hinchcliffe. Runs away. Wobbly kick around the corner towards half back. And Dwayne Broom can't keep it in. And it will be a boundary throw in at half forward for the Hawks on the outer side. So it'll be Armitage who's worked his way down there, and Maloney. So a boundary throw in. Armitage in front, Maloney from behind, got it down. The umpire has said it's his, and it will be a ball up at half forward. Bit of a stalemate. 8-7 playing 6 straight. So a ball up at half forward for Inverleigh, out of side, the Inverleigh Sports Ground. Playing 9 minutes, Armitage goes up early, gets it down. Maloney does his own roving work for the Tigers. Trotter runs backwards on centre wing, handball, sets up McCallum a little bit, short little kick, it's going to be chopped off by Broome, goes long with a left foot kick, out towards a vacant half forward flank, running onto it is Shaw, and also coming out is Nailon, who gets around onto the right boot, high kick into the teeth of goal, but he's missed, and one behind, so the first for Bannockburn, and they go to 6-1-37. They trail Inverleigh 8-7-55, Lexington Wyndham third quarter scoreboard. 10 minutes played, third term. Be Burgess from fullback for the Hawks. Goes to the outer side. Looking for some teammates, including Lucas King, but in the end it was Ben Hinchcliffe who took the mark to chop it off. Brungies was there as well. So it'll be Hinchcliffe tries to drive it into the teeth of goal. Good kick, and taking the mark in front is Nailon. So Bannockburn, chance to put their 7th on the board. And Ben Nailon, who's kicked one, will look for his 2nd. So straight in front. He's gone back on the long run up too. He's kicked 1 goal, and he comes in. I think he's
make that 2.
Yeah, he's put it in for his 2nd. So his 2nd goal, and the 7th for Bannockburn. They go to 7-1-43, and they trail Inverleigh 8-7-55. Lexington Wyndham third quarter scoreboard, 11.5 minutes played.
Just got to settle again now, Inverleigh, and just try and get one back. Just keep that little bit of breathing space.
Yeah, I think this is probably the test for Inverleigh actually in this probably next quarter of an hour or so, whether they can withstand this pressure, because I think that's what Stormy would have said to them at half time. Put as much pressure on Inverleigh as you can, and they're prepared to run with the ball a little bit more, I think, this quarter, and we'll have to see what happens.
Back in the middle, Maloney gets it down on this occasion towards Broome. Clark in there also, handball, sets up his teammate in Perkins, got his hands free and got the handball free towards Clark again, who followed it on. Got some support there, and Grinder, he can't pick it up, neither can Clark. Played for a free kick, it's at half forward for the Hawks. Now they break free, Henry on the ground, gets it around the corner, McCallum. Did he play on? No, said the umpire. He chips it over the top towards far, and it's okay. Oh, Tyquin standing in the square by himself. He goes in that direction, and as he set it up, Gadd runs at him. Should be a free kick.
You're
no, said the umpire. Play
that.
on the call. White still got support from Gadd. Comes in, and he goes long, looking for Eslick, and good punch away by Bowman. And it will be out of bounds at half forward for the Hawks.
Wayne's having something to say there. I think he's saying it's a lovely day, ump.
So a boundary throw in at half forward. Maloney and Henry. Punched away by Maloney. Nannon, Trotter. Broome runs onto it. He gets support from the umpire nearly. Goes with a little left foot kick over the top to Clinton Shaw. And McCallum, they're having a great battle. And the ball runs out of bounds for a throw in. So it's at half forward for the Tigers now. Thrown in now for Nailon to take it out of the ruck contest. Kick was smothered partly, goes towards centre half forward, East. Sits over the top, goes long with a left foot torpedo punt. Good kick for distance, Hickledon. Good punch away, free kick, said the umpire for a hold.
Yep.
It's against King, and Sam Hickledon will take the free kick in the left forward pocket. Was there, Laurie?
Yes, it certainly was. He just had his hand, he just held the jumper, and he actually got the fist in there. It wasn't a bad fist in there, but you're not quite allowed to hang on to the jumper. This will be a tight kick for Sam too.
So Hickledon.
Oh, he's making his own rules here.
Oh, jeez. Very generous for the umpire. He's nearly 45-degree angle now. He's nearly on the boundary line. He comes in, Sam Hickledon. He's kicked 1. He's kicked 2. His 2nd goal. And the 8th for Bannockburn. They go to 8-1-49. They trail Inverleigh by only 6 points now. 8-7-55. Lexington Wyndham third quarter scoreboard. And we've been playing 14 minutes in the third term.
Yes, well, I think that was a bit of inexperience by the Inverleigh backman then. I mean, you should try and suggest to the umpire to push him around a bit tighter than that. And there's ways of doing that. You run at the player and demonstrate to the umpire that he's playing on. But the danger signs here now for Inverleigh, I think Bannockburn just seemed to have settled a little bit to me.
So back in the middle. We'll see Beasley having a run on the ball with East, and Damien Clark having a rest in the forward pocket. He's up at half back. Half forward, sorry, against Burgess. The umpire will put the ball in the air for Armitage and Maloney. Maloney gets it down off McGowan's hands. East is in there fighting hard, tries to break free from Trotter, can't do so. And it will be a secondary bounce in the middle. So Armitage and Maloney. Armitage goes up early. Maloney gets it down to himself. And kick off the ground by Eslick towards Clark, leading in the race for the ball. Short little kick over the top. McGowan won't sit for him. Tries to tap it on towards Nan. Coming through East. Clark's there as well. Can handball to Beasley. His handball chopped off by Trotter, but it's okay. Falls to East. Now his handball out is good to Broome. He's a left footer. He settles and he's missed it. One behind to Dwayne Broome. So they go to 8-2-50 now, the Tigers. The Hawks 8-7-55. Leicester Wyndham third quarter scoreboard. 15.5 minutes played.
Seem to be on their own a bit now, some of these Bannockburn players, aren't they? They're getting loose.
Well, that's right. That's their experienced players as well. I mean, those guys seem to know where to go and get a kick, you know. And Clarkey went to the half-forward line for a spell, but the ball seemed to chase him out there.
So Burgess. Henry gives him a lead. He goes in that direction. Good kick, Bowman. Armitage. They all go up. Oh, Henry from the side. No mark. Play on. Eslick. Handball. Back to Perkins. Gets his hands free. Then good tackle by Bowman. Dropping the ball, said the umpire. And it will be a free kick to Michael Bowman. And they want to give it back very quickly here. Oh, got to be careful. Bowman at half back. Goes towards half forward. Nan, Henderson, rough Robbie.
Well done,
Robbie.
Robbie.
Over. Good defensive play by Henderson. And that's boundary throw in. Half forward flank for Inverleigh. Henry up against Maloney. To the front. Nan through the middle. Runs into Henderson. Now Aaron Broome.
Ooh.
And I could get one here. There it is. You've just heard the Sharon run straight in to the camera. And Michael Bowman. I heard that, Alan Moore. Don't worry. Bowman from centre wing goes towards Trotter. Can't take the mark. Now, good second effort. Handball. Missed its target. McGowan through the middle. Perkins is there as well. Gadd can't take it. McGowan kick off the ground again. Oh, Tyquin comes in. Tries to get his hands free. Handball was good. Now it goes to Cook. Oh, great sidestep. Runs in. Kicks the goal. Great play, Daniel Cook.
Captain Cook, you beauty.
He has kicked his second. How's the sidestep on him?
I love it.
And Inverleigh has kicked their 9th goal.
Actually, Jason, that was a good thinking because he was actually going to get pinned off if he had kept going.
Right.
They were going across his foot to do the smother, and that's good thinking. And never ever learnt that sidestep, and it's very, very helpful.
9-7-61 Inverleigh. They lead Bannockburn 8-2-50. Leicester Wyndham third quarter scoreboard. We've been playing nearly 18 minutes in the third term. Back in the middle. Armitage, Maloney. Maloney stands his ground through the middle. Pilgrim. Kick off the ground by Dwayne Broome. He picks it up too. Good pick up. Now a left foot kick and has kicked it way out of bounds on the full for a free kick to Lock McCallum. So Lock McCallum at half back for the Hawks, waiting for the ball to come back. Goes towards centre wing. Armitage goes up, can't take the mark, off hands. Through the middle, Gadd. Now Nan and Trotter. Trotter picks it up, handball over the top. Towards McCallum, goes towards a vacant half forward flank. Pilgrim, oh, doesn't sit for him. Coming through the middle was Brungies. Now it comes towards Edslick. On centre wing, kick underneath towards Hinchcliffe. Can't take it with him.
Get down to it, son.
Through the middle, Maloney. Got to push in the back.
Yeah.
And we'll take the free kick on centre wing. So Maloney handballs it off to Beasley. Got a bit of time to set something up. Goes with a left foot kick towards Shaw. Clinton Shaw takes the mark just inside the boundary line at half forward for the Tigers. Now Clinton Shaw goes along with a right foot kick.
And tell me,
good for distance, but Armitage takes the mark in the last line of defence for the Hawks. Goes with a right foot kick out. Oh, Hickleton chops it off, does he? Yes, he does. Sam Hickleton has taken the mark. And well within his kicking range. He'll be kicking from just inside 50. He's kicked 2 goals this afternoon.
Actually, I think he's a very good goal kicker. I think, if I remember last year, I think he might have won down 18's goal kicking as well. So he's certainly a goal kicker.
Comes
Looks
in.
good off the boot.
Not much happening behind the goals, no.
One behind to Sam Hickleton. They go to 8-3-51. And they trail Inverleigh 9-7-61. Lexa Wyndham third quarter scoreboard. 20 minutes played. And 10 points the difference. So Burgess to kick in. He's got Nan short. Goes in that direction. Well, doesn't quite sit for him though. Clark comes at him. Does he give him a push? Yes, he does. And is it advantage? Yes, it is. Oh, well, I don't know what advantage that is because they've just kicked it out of bounds on the full. And that was Meek. So it'll be a free kick to Bannockburn.
They're making just a few little errors, Inverleigh, under pressure, and this is going to be the big test for them.
So Eslick goes backwards, towards Gadd on centre wing. Oh, very close. So Gadd on centre wing.
That's the spot.
That's better. Goes to Maloney in the middle. Wants to handball it off. Does so. To Perkins running past through the middle. Goes with the right foot kick. The lead on by, great
Not
kick.
too
And
easy.
great Mark Clinton Shaw. Positioning himself well in the pocket. And Ashley Perkins found him. And he will shoot for goal. He's kicked 1 goal this afternoon. We'll line up from 25 metres out. 45-degree angle. So Shaw comes in. And pushed it across the face of goal for one behind. So they got 8-4-52 now, Bannockburn. And Inverleigh 9-7-61. Lexa Wyndham third quarter scoreboard 21 and a half minutes played in the third term.
He's looked dangerous up there, Clinton Shaw, hasn't he?
has.
I mean, I know he's been on a good player, but when he presents himself well, he moves around and looks as if he's going to get it a lot of times.
Burgess kicks in, looking for Bowman, tries to tap it on, over the back, Armitage and Maloney, the 2 big guys go at it. Armitage leads in the race of the football.
Good play.
And he sees it over the boundary line on centre wing for a throw in. So, boundary throw in with Maloney and Armitage, who chase the ball to do the ruck work. Armitage in front, Broom gets it away to Ron Pilgrim, gets a high kick towards half forward. And well, that's 6 of one, half dozen the other there, because McCallum and Clinton Shaw were holding on to each other. And McCallum will get the free kick at half back for the Hawks. So McCallum goes long towards centre wing. Armitage.
Oh, good mark.
The mark, put his hand up. And goes to the right foot towards half forward. Gadd reads the play. Didn't take the mark though. Henderson in there fighting hard for it. Close to the boundary line. Keeps it in. Now Eslick got a bit of time. Goes to the right foot kick towards Broom at half forward. Can put her hand up. Can't take the mark. Armitage is there. Also McCallum. That was Cam McCallum. Goes towards half forward. Up off hands. Goes towards Grinahan. Ball came towards Henderson. Short little kick over the top. So Kane finds Clark. Clark now with a torpedo towards centre half forward. Oh, Burgess can't take the mark. Off hands. Lucas King at the back of the pack. Beasley and King, and he sees it over the boundary line.
Fair dinkum, guys. We've got a shortage of umpires, but I can hear about 1,000 there trying to umpire. We should recruit a few.
So a boundary throw in. Taken out of the ruck by Shaw. Gets it back to Damien Clark. Oh, held on to it a long time. Got Ronnie Pilgrim in support. Ronnie kicks are behind.
That would have been a very handy goal there for Bannockburn.
Yeah, I see some urgency in Bannockburn's play at the moment, and Ronnie's moving down. They can sense that they've got to put some pressure on Lee. You know, this crowd's going to lift him in the last quarter if they can't get in front.
So 8-5-53. Bannockburn, Inverleigh 9-7-61. Burgess kicks in looking for Walter. Takes the mark at half back and plays on. Short kick over the top to McGowan, running now on centre wing. Now McGowan goes towards half forward. Giles runs back, can't take the mark. Falls into the arms of Wayne Tyquin, running at 30 and closing. Left foot kick. Has never missed one on the run from there, ever. 3 goals to Wayne Tyquin. And the steadier for Inverleigh, they go to 10-7-67. And they lead Bannockburn 8-5-53. Lexa Wyndham third quarter scoreboard, 24.5 minutes played.
Well, that all came from the full back. It was Burgess, I think, with a well-weighted kick out there onto McGowan, ran onto the footy and got it out to Tyquin and ran on him with that as well. Look, running with a football, that's what you've got to do. That's what it's for, and that was good play. That's probably, I reckon, Inverleigh's best passenger play of the day.
Make it look easy when they do it like that, don't
they? Oh,
it
certainly does. But I mean, it shows a bit of purpose, and that's how you train, and that's the way you should play.
So back to 14 points of difference. Back in the middle, Armitage and Maloney. Umpire throws the ball in the air. Maloney gets it down. McGowan, kick off the ground, off the cricket pitch area. Trotter in the middle. Pilgrim wraps him up. And it will be a secondary bounce in the middle.
They don't give Clayton Trotter too much space, do they?
No.
They swoop on him pretty quick.
So umpire Smith. Throw the ball in the air again. Maloney. Armitage gets it down off Watts' hands towards Gadd at half back. Didn't take it with him. Now Hinchcliffe fighting hard for it. He's got it, lost it, got it back. Torpedo punts okay to Clinton Shaw. Now Burgess backs himself coming out. Clinton Shaw does well. Blocks him in the ball and sees them over the boundary line at half forward for the Tigers. So, boundary throw in. Half forward flank. On the western side of the ground, going up in the ruck contest was Meek. He handballs it over the top. Trotter, handball close to the boundary line. In fact, it'll go over. And it will be a boundary throw in. About 45 metres around from the Bannockburn goal. Armitage in front. Nylon from behind. Clinton Shaw did well to tap it over the back. McGowan runs through the middle. He might get it back. He does so from Walter. Goes inboard looking for the big man Henry. Push past him. Now a little toe poke by Brungies. Goes in. Tyquin runs into his man. Then through the middle was a White handball. Set up his teammate in Clark. McGowan over the top. Breaks free. Over the top of the pack. Oh, good tackle, but breaking free
Get
again.
The handball over
the top. They've got some run going. If it sits Inverleigh, now it sits again for the big man Henry, who just gets slung, but he gets his kick away. Now far. Short little kick around the corner is fantastic to Stewie McCallum. Could have blazed away then as well, but didn't. And it will be.
No, that's good decision making there. If he had a blaze away, it would have landed the guy in the goal square on his own. They would have ran the ball out. That's good football.
So Stuart McCallum will shoot for goal.
They've obviously put a bit of thought into their training out here and the decision making.
Well, it's simple. If you've got possession of the ball, the opposition can't kick a score, can they?
That's right.
So McCallum comes in. 30 metres out. And he's squeezed it in.
Gee, not much between the goal post
for his first goal. And the 11th for Inverleigh. They go to 11-7-73. Back to 20 points of difference. Bannockburn 8-5-53. Lexa Wyndham third quarter scoreboard. 28 minutes played.
It's just, look, Laurie hasn't every time the Bannockburn looked like they possibly get to the lead. They have just steadied Inverleigh, and as you say, they've played sensible football and just kick away again.
Well, the pleasing thing about that was Inverleigh feel they've got to put pressure on. Wayne Tyquin's come from forward. He's came down. He put a couple of tackles on there, and
right,
you know, he's the coach and he's leading by example, and that's what these younger guys got to look up to, and that's good football from Wayne.
So back in the middle.
Clarkey back in the centre.
Armitage, Maloney. Umpire throws the ball up. Armitage gets it down. Oh, Clark, there he is. Possession, gets it, goes long towards full forward. Beasley comes out, takes a good mark. And we'll shoot for goal. 40 metres out directly in front. It's easy footy like that, isn't it?
Well, he needs to finish this off, Jason. That was great work from Damien Clark out of the centre and straight onto the boot, long, on the lead. It should be a goal. Don't want to put the moz on him, but...
Beasley comes in. He's kicked one.
He's
kicked two. So a quick reply for Bannockburn. And they got a 9-5-59. Inverleigh 11-7-73. Lexington Wyndham third quarter scoreboard. 29 minutes played.
It's looking like a real arm wrestle, doesn't it, for the rest of the next 30 minutes? There's no real wind assistance now, I don't think. I think it's just going to be real grit.
I still think Inverleigh are just in that box seat.
True grit.
Couple of quick three-quarter time scores from Melbourne. Melbourne 17-8, 110 to West Coast 10-9, 69, and Collingwood 12-13, 85 to Hawthorn 7-6, 48.
Be $10 $1 coins for you, Pete, I'm telling you. In the middle again, Armitage gets it down. Oh, coming through. And chopped off. Looked like it might have been Gadd, was it? Or Perkins. It was Perkins. Now goes towards half forward for the Tigers. Getting back there. Handball free. Came from McGowan. Goes to Brungies. Goes over the top towards Giles and Tyquin, who taps it on. Far's there as well. Sits for him. He sidesteps again. Oh, then he held onto it too long. Holding the ball nearly far over the top of it again. And the umpire will come in and ball it up now. 45 metres out from the Tigers' goal.
Nick Farr, he's handled the ball quite a bit today. His skill level's maybe just down a little bit, but he's been a very good player for Inverleigh.
Ball up. Henry up in the ruck. Trotter, handball free. And goes towards full forward. McCallum doesn't sit for him. 3-on-1 for the Tigers. And Matthew East can break free. Left foot kicks good to Eslick.
Beautiful.
Who takes the mark at half back. The two Brooms give him leads. Dwayne and Aaron. Dwayne takes the mark. On centre wing.
Clarkey over the other side of the ground.
Be a fair kick from there, Loz.
Yeah, it would be.
Pilgrim gives him a lead. He goes in that direction. He back there, McCallum. And takes the mark. That's Locke. Chips it over the top. Oh, sets Trotter up, but takes the mark, does he? No, but he shuffles it out. And free kick over the shoulder, said the umpire. Against Clark. And there's the siren for three-quarter time. And it's Inverleigh 11-7-73. They lead Bannockburn 9-5-59 by 14 points at the final change. In that quarter, 4 goals 2 to Inverleigh and 4 goals 5 to Bannockburn. It's 14 points difference at the last change. The goal kickers for Inverleigh, 3 to Wayne Tyquin and 2 each to Clayton Trotter, Daniel Cook and Peter Duggan. Singles to Nick Farr and Stewie McCallum, while for Bannockburn, 2 each to Dion Beasley, Ben Nayland and Sam Hickleton. Singles to Aaron and Dwayne Broom and to Clinton Shaw. 14 points of difference at the last change. It's 11-7-73 Inverleigh. They lead Bannockburn 9-5-59. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have the final quarter action on 94.7 The Pulse. Your home.